Hello, friends. It's Wednesday, February 17th, Ash Wednesday. It's been a busy day so far at Central. Robbie and I started out the morning a little before 6:30. We were joined by three young adults who helped as greet people and share ashes as people came through our parking lot. We had some neighbors come on foot. We had some of our hospice folks come on their way to work, and of course, members of our church community. So it was a good morning. And if you have not already done so, I hope you have a chance to view our Ash Wednesday service, which is uploaded now on YouTube and on Facebook. And um, it's a really good day to remember our mortality. The traditional saying is, from dust you came, and to dust you shall return. And what occurs to me is that this year, most of us are acutely aware of our mortality because we are wearing masks that are designed to protect others and protect us from a deadly disease. So, um, the season of Lent holds much possibility for a deepened spiritual life. And I hope that there will be blessings for you during this season. A number of people have been asking and wondering about how we are going to manage our staffing needs when Alan Cook retires at the end of April. And what I can tell you is that we are in and will be in for the next several months a process of evaluating how to best staff our congregation with professional team members while keeping within the reality of our budget. So, one thing we have done, which we obviously needed to do, is we have added some stipend support for recording and editing our many online services. We have Sunday services and, of course, special services. And um, we now will be evaluating what's the best direction to go in terms of the many, many, many functions that Alan has performed over the years. So this will be a process, and especially during the pandemic, I suspect that we will not be hiring someone immediately, but we clearly are going to acutely feel Alan's absence. And we've spent the last 12 to 15 months thinking about how to better enlist some of the leadership in our church, some of our volunteer leadership, and also how to rearrange some responsibilities among the team so that Alan currently is not responsible for some of the things that he was doing a year ago, but we will clearly be praying about this and strategizing about our staffing as we move into this next season of Central's life. Our needs have changed because of the pandemic and because of the need for technology. We have some really, really strong lay leadership. We've invited more people from the congregation to lead a small group, for instance, whether it's a book group or a Lenten study, an Advent study. And we will continue to explore ways to invite our members to do some, not all clearly, but some of the things that Alan was doing. So please know that this is very much on my mind. Um, we will have a way to honor Alan for his amazing ministry at Central. So you can watch for more information about that. Alan will be preaching on the last Sunday in April, and I will be doing the children's time that day. So we're going to kind of flip roles and hopefully have a great celebration on that Sunday. Some of you have also wondered, does Alan have to basically disappear from the church for a year like clergy do when we leave? And the answer is no. I suspect he will want to step back and just have a time to breathe and regroup. But we have elected Alan, with his permission, of course, to be one of our lay members to annual conference. And he will be involved working with Central in that capacity. And I suspect he will be choosing some other ways that he can live out his ministry and his passion in a role as a church member instead of a paid staff person. So I'm welcome any thoughts, ideas, questions, concerns that you would like to share with me or with our staff parish relations committee. Julius Hastings is the chairperson of that committee, and any member of the committee would be open to hearing your thoughts and concerns. Alan and I are meeting with our Godly Play team this coming Sunday to talk about how we move forward with the Sunday morning part of our children's programming. So that's an update there. A week from today, Dawn Smiley and Marianne Cox, the president and vice president of our trustees, and I are going to have a Zoom meeting with to talk about solar, specifically solar in our parking lot, covered structures that would have solar panels on top. We're going to assess how much of our present electric use we might be able to produce through solar, and think about the long-term possibilities in terms of benefits to the environment as well as benefits to our budget. So that's something that is in process. We still have not quite finished the necessary steps to hook up our high-speed internet. We've hit a few bumps along the way, but we are working through them. And I'm very grateful to Susie Wandon in particular for her patience as we work with the different providers to get all of the appropriate cabling that we need. So I hope that each of you will find a special way to deepen your spiritual life during this Lenten season. We have a number of people who have committed to reading Brian Stevenson's book, Just Mercy. There are several opportunities to discuss that book, either once or a couple of times during Lent with other people. So check your connections and 3700 for those details. We, of course, continue our Bible studies on Monday. Our youth and young adult groups continue meeting. And Robbie and I met for the first time this past Sunday with our new confirmation orientation intergenerational group. And that was really fun. We have a group that ranges in age from 7th grade to mid 80s. And it's really exciting to see how we can learn to know each other better and interact. So as always, don't hesitate to call me or another member of the team if you have a concern or something that you would like to share with us. If you are looking for volunteer opportunities, we have a number of projects that people can do from the safety of their homes, and I would certainly be glad to tell you how you might help serve even during this pandemic. So wonderful to talk with you. May our walk with Jesus during Lent be a time of reflection and blessing and gratitude. See you soon.